Hello everyone, and welcome to a little video that has been suggested by one Fiction Fanboy. Today, we are going to be doing a tier list of all of the Mario games on the Switch that I have played, and I'm just going to be discussing my opinions on each of these various games. So without further ado, let us get started. Let's first begin with a game I haven't played. It looks to me like a Paper Mario game. I have not played any games in the Paper Mario series, though I definitely feel like I should. That's all I have to say for this. Now, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. I have not played this either, but I have played the original version, and I am putting it in D tier simply because it's a lame carbon copy. I know they added, like, Peachette or whatever. They added some things, but this is really the game they wanted to copy over into the Switch. This is really a port that they wanted to make. It wasn't that great on the Wii U to begin with. I feel like they could have made a new 2D Mario game with new ideas and kind of like different from all these New Super Mario Bros. This, New Super Mario Bros. That. They could have done something different, but they didn't, and it's just very disappointing. So I have no intentions on getting that game. It's just not that good. And we have Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. I do have this game. I'd put it in C tier. It's okay. The story mode, I beat the story mode. It was interesting. I mean, I liked how they have a lot of variety of sports in there. Karate was certainly a good one. The story mode, all the dialogue in there was just made me want to cringe with my eyeballs out, or it was bad. But I beat the story mode, though. That's the point. It was an interesting game. I did like the differences between the 1964 Tokyo Olympics and the 2020, which of course became the 2021 Tokyo Olympics. So Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, it's not bad. It's just definitely not as good as some of the other games we're going to be talking about. So I'll put it in C tier. For example, Mario Rabbids Kingdoms Battle. That is an A tier game right there. That is a game that I have currently been playing and trying so hard with. It is a hard game for me. Like, this is just, it's difficult. But the graphics are so nice, the way the game flows is so nice, the strategy is so interesting. I just think it's a great game. I suck at it. I'm terrible at this game, but I think it's a great game. I just wish I wasn't so bad at it. That's the only thing. But the way you can customize your weapons, the way you can customize your team, it's just, I just love it. It's just such a great game, and just the aspect of strategy to it, it just makes things very interesting. So I'm looking forward to the Mario Rabbids sequel. I tell you, I have to beat this game first before I play that sequel, but yeah, Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle, it's certainly an interesting one. And Super Mario 3D World, I'm going to have to put this one in C tier as well, because much like Mario Bros. U Deluxe, it's kind of a lazy remake, and it wasn't an amazing game on the Wii U to begin with. It was not as good as other 3D Mario games, one of which we're just about to talk about in a second, but it did add the whole Bowser's Fury thing, which I did play a little bit of. I don't have this game, I'll be honest with you. I do not have this game, but I have played it a bit at my cousin's house, and the Bowser's Fury thing certainly seemed interesting based on what I played from it. So, because it's a less lazy remake than Mario Bros. U Deluxe, I will put it in C tier. But then we gotta talk about Super Mario Odyssey. You know where this is going. Straight at the top. Straight at the top. This is an S tier game right here. No doubt about it in my mind. One of the best Mario games of all time. Easily one of the best Mario games of all time. The graphics are phenomenal. The music is phenomenal. The gameplay is phenomenal. There's so much gameplay. There's so many moons to catch. Like, I've beaten this game any percent, but the regular version of beating it. But I am not even close to 100% beating it, which reminds me all the time, like, there's so much more I got to go into this to collect the many, many moons in this game. But based on what I've played, up to like regular just beating it, not 100%, but regular beating it, it's just a fantastic game. So many different interesting kingdoms, like the Luncheon Kingdom, the kingdom with the dragon, the Ruin Kingdom, what else is there? The Kingdom with the Dinosaur, the Wooded Kingdom, just so many great different environments. It's just a fantastic game. I feel like if it wasn't for my childhood nostalgia, it would be obvious to me that this is better than the Galaxy series, but Galaxy games, I've beaten 100%. This game, I don't know, but there's so many moons to get, but it's such a fantastic game with so much content, so much great music, so many great graphics. It's just, you can't say enough about Super Mario Odyssey. It's an absolute masterpiece, and unlike many of the other Mario games on this, it is absolutely original. It's not a port. This game is a port, though, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but because I'm such a Mario Kart fan, and because I feel like they made some very good differences in this game, I am going to put it in A tier. Preventing it from S tier, Mario Kart 9 probably would be S tier. I mean, like, if they made it as good as Mario Kart 8 but with new tracks, that would be an S tier game for me, simply just because of how much I love Mario Kart. But because it is a port, kind of, I have to put it in A tier. But the differences they made in this game are pretty epic, such as the double item boxes, such as the purple drift boosts, such as having the Boo as an item. There's lots of subtle... Oh, of course, the battle mode. The battle mode is a huge difference. Like, before, like in the regular Mario Kart 8, I would never play battle mode with friends or family because it sucked. The battle track sucked. But now I do play the battle mode in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with friends and family because it's good. Because it's actually good. So, you know, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is a fantastic game. The only thing preventing me from putting it in S tier, honestly, is the lack of originality, because it is kind of very similar to Mario Kart 8. There's all these rumors coming out about Mario Kart 9 that I hear, that there's these rumors on the interwebs about Mario Kart 9. I don't know what to believe, but hopefully it's coming, because us Mario Kart fans are in desperate need of a new Mario Kart game that's not a repeat of an old one or a mobile game. So, but Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is a fantastic game nonetheless. I've enjoyed it quite a bit with video game club folks at my school, with family, with my brother and my cousins. It's a fantastic game. So, our next game is Mario Tennis Aces. This one I haven't played in a while, but I do remember it being quite fun. I would say it's not quite good enough to be in A tier, but I would put it in B tier. From what I remember, the Wii U tennis game was a very big disappointment. I never got that game, but Mario Tennis Aces is certainly a step up from that. Lots of cool features, you know, lots of cool shots. I love the Waluigi shot where he has the rose in his mouth. I had that as part of my intro for a while. It's just a really good game. I remember the online tournaments. I remember them adding lots of different characters. They added lots of DLC, or not DLC, but just lots of different updates with different characters. You have like Petey Piranha and Pauline, so they have a nice character roster with lots of different options to choose. A good story mode. Mario Tennis Aces is just a good game, no doubt about it. So, our next game is called Super Mario 3D All-Stars, and I am also going to place that in B tier. It is a good game because it has 3 good games in one: Super Mario Galaxy, Super Mario 64, and Super Mario Sunshine. 2 of those 3 which I still need to get on in terms of playing a good bit. Life is busy with college and stuff like that, but you know, it is great that they have these 3 games together. Obviously, there is the disappointment of why don't they have Super Mario Galaxy 2 in there? I mean, I wish they would, because to me, Super Mario Galaxy 2 is still probably the best Mario game I've ever played. I do apologize to you, Super Mario Odyssey, but nostalgia kind of takes precedent there. But Super Mario 3D All-Stars is definitely a good game. I like how they have the different music selections on the menu screen each time. I like how they, you know, you can search through the different music. That's certainly interesting. So, you know, you have these 3 games there, and it's pretty good stuff. Our next game is Super Mario Bros. 35. Alright, this might be a controversial one, but I'm putting this all the way in A tier because this game was just fun, okay? It was simple fun, and if you were a Nintendo Switch Online member, it is simple, free fun. That is good stuff right there, I would say. The only reason, well, obviously I'm not going to put it in S tier because it's just not a fleshed out enough game to put it in S tier. But obviously there's some disappointment with regards to it not even being here anymore because it was only there for 6 months. And after the first 1 or 2 months, I kind of forgot about it, to the point where, like, when it was done, I was kind of like, no! They took away Super Mario Bros. 35. I wanted to play it again. But this was a fun game. I won it a few times, which was different because I normally don't win that off. I never won with Tetris 99, despite the many hours I've played it. Because there's only 35 people here, I think it made it a little bit easier. So cool how you go between the different levels. It was just such fun, fast-paced action with all the great Goombas trying to stop you. Just a really fun game. It's like, the only thing is, like, why would they get rid of this? It was just such a fun arcade-style game to play. Arcade-style, Battle Royale style. It was a fantastic game. I loved Super Mario Bros. 35, and I'm very disappointed that I can't play it anymore. So our final, well, it's not really our final game because there's 2 on the list that aren't here that I do want to talk about. But Super Mario Party, I'm going to put right in B tier. It was a nice Mario Party game. Some good mini games, a good. I like the different custom dice blocks, which was something that I was disappointed they didn't include in Mario Party Superstars. But speaking of disappointment, I am disappointed in the lack of boards in this game. There was only like 4, very few. You know, a good amount of characters though. 20 characters on the character roster. 20 total unlockable characters. Lots of different dice block strategies. Lots of solid mini games. Not a whole lot of great ones, but solid. And it's just a solid game overall. That's why I put it in B tier. So there's 2 games that I noticed aren't pictured here that I do have to talk about. And I'm putting both of them in A tier. I do like both of these games quite a bit. So the first one we have to talk about is a game I have been talking about quite a bit recently on this channel, and that's Mario Party Superstars. I think it is a notch above Super Mario Party because the mini games are all quite good for the most. Some of them kind of suck. I did mention the ones that kind of suck in my top 11 worst mini games list, but half of that list was just games I was bad at. There's only like 5 or so genuinely just bad mini games, like the Piranha Chase one. That one is just horrible. But besides that, there's like about 90 good mini games in Mario Party Superstars because it is a best of collection, because it's a collection of all these great mini games from over the years, like the TikTok Hop, you know, the frickin' Hot Rope Jump, those ones I particularly love. Lots of cool and fun mini games in Mario Party Superstars. Only 5 boards still, but at least it's an improvement over Super Mario Party. The graphics are really good. I just enjoy the gameplay a lot. I enjoy the little gimmicks of each board. It's just, I think, a really solid Mario Party game. It's the critics agree. They say it's almost as good as the classics. So, and of course, everyone loves it. Everyone seems to love the classic N64 Mario Parties. So, imagine I had Mario Party Superstars, and imagine I'm dragging it into A tier, because that is an A tier game. And speaking of A tier games, we have one more that I would put in A tier, and that is Super Mario Maker 2. Just a really great remake of, or sequel, I should say, to the original Super Mario Maker. They added a really solid amount of new stuff in terms of the Mario 3D World background. The slopes are a good thing. Lots of new enemies, lots of new objects, just lots of different new things to experiment with. I wouldn't put it in S tier. They would have had to really remake things and really just like add the Mario Bros. DS style, or like add different styles. For example, they would have had to really go overboard with it for me to have put it in S tier. But I think Super Mario Maker 2 is a solid A tier game. I gotta go back into that and make some more levels. It's like I kind of forget these games after they first come out. I play them for a couple months and then but Mario Maker 2 is a game I gotta go back to. It's a fantastic game. A lot of A tier games. So overall, I would say only one S tier game. Only one game is that special, and that's Mario Odyssey. But 5 A tier games, 5 very good games, 3 B tier games, 2 C tier games, 1 D tier game, just a stupid remake, and then this I just haven't played. So that is my overall opinion on the Mario games in the Switch. What would your tier list look like? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you next week, hopefully. Bye-bye.